What it do, what it do, what it do, who? It is I, Eden the Hero. Welcome to Humble Good Times. Another week of journeying in life while manifesting what I want. Yeah, we're changing it up because, we changed it up since the beginning of the year. And we, meaning me, I changed it up. I'm in company of changing it up, but we as a community for Humble Good Time, we're changing it up. We are no longer speaking of the reality, but we are speaking of what we wish to see and how we view ourselves and what we desire. So that's part of the manifestation journey. So far, so good. Like I've been saying, I've been really just intentional about everything that I do, that I consume. I say, I really check myself on my things that I say out loud to myself, or I check other people on what they say to me, to be honest with you. I don't want nobody to put anything on me that they project. So I'm like, I'm not claiming that. And if they say it to themselves, I'm going to make them change the way not make them, but I'm just going to say something better back to them so that helps them understand, like, everything we say, we do, we consume, we think, more than anything, is how we manifest things that we don't even want. And so just putting the energy into alignment and just regulating my nervous system of like making sure I'm not overwhelmed, I'm not stressed out. I've been feeling amazing, I must say. Like, my overall energy, despite whatever my reality is, like, I've been feeling incredible, like, exuberant. That's been my word as of lately. Exuberant. Like, I told my friend the other day, like, just the shift that happened inside of me of just my practice of manifestation has done so much for me energetically that I can't see me going back to how I used to feel. I don't want to feel how I used to feel. And that was not that long ago. It was like a few months ago. So like being in this space that I'm in, just trusting the way that everything's flowing, that I'm in alignment with where I want to go and what I want to do and what I want to be. So it's all working out and I love it. It feels so good. It feels so good to be me. I really love myself. Truly, I really do. And all of this that I've been just doing and the work that I've been doing, which is what I want to talk about today, is like, it's just overflowing into my relationships, and I've been setting clear boundaries. I feel like if something doesn't move me to want to do it, I don't do it. If it's something that I feel like I'm forcing myself to do, I can't, because that's exactly what takes you out of alignment. Like, there are things that you want to get done that you need to stay consistent with, like my workouts, cooking, cleaning, all that stuff that is kind of necessary for life. But outside of those things, like if it's somewhere that I don't want to be, or if it's someone I don't want to talk to, I don't do it. I don't want to force myself to do these things because it's not genuine. just want to live genuine and authentically how I've been, and it's working out for me a lot better. I don't put the pressure on myself to feel like I have to do something. If I want to do it, I'll do it. If I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it, and that's what it is. Like this past week at work was really, it was a rough one, and I think a lot of it had to do with my needing my treatment because I was overdue on my treatment cycle, and just knowing on top of that, needing the treatment and then getting up earlier than I wanted to, but needing to go to an appointment or go to work, it was, I did not get enough sleep this week is what I'm trying to say. That really just kind of made my week harder. I'm not going to sit here and say it was a bad week because it wasn't overall. My manager was out all week for PTO, or the league stepped in. I had to step into her position, and so yeah, it was not easy, but it was possible. And Monday night was the worst night. I mean, to be honest with you, I haven't stayed at work after 5 a.m. since the end of December. Once January hit, I was going home before 5 a.m. and 4:30 a.m. as well, for the most part, or by 4:30, but definitely before 5 a.m. So just that one day just kind of messed up my sleep schedule for the whole week, and then having to get up for my, I don't know if I didn't have therapy this past week, but I forgot what I had to go to this past week that required me to get up early. It's okay. The week's over, and tomorrow starts a new week. So yeah, everything at work though has been cool. My second job though, they tried to schedule me on a day where I typically don't work, and then they did it in a way where it was less than a week's notice. Like, I didn't sign up for a last minute add-on as an employee. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to deny myself to make money or anything, because I'll take every dollar I can get. But I just like to prepare myself, and I already knew that I was working Friday and Saturday. So adding Thursday, I already had something scheduled for Thursday, so that's something they didn't even consider. Like, am I even available? Before you add a day onto my schedule, I'm not just open availability and shit. So yeah, that part. But yeah, I got my treatment. I'm back on my treatment cycle, and the next one ain't till end of April, I think it is. Yeah, end of April. Just looking forward to continuing to get my medication. And I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but yeah, my blood work came back good, so I was happy with that. So I'm in a good place health-wise, like mentally, physically, emotionally. I've been managing and working with my therapist, working with the AI coach, and just really paying attention to how I feel. And that's part of like doing the work with manifestation and everything. I feel like everything I'm getting right now is because of me doing the work. And doing the work looks like figuring out first, what do you want? What do you desire? What is it that you're trying to achieve? What is it that you want to feel like? Because I learned with manifestation and quantum manifestation specifically, you are not really trying to attain things, it's more about the feeling of having those things, or the feeling that's attached to having those things, or whatever. So you got to know where you're at. How do you feel when you wake up every day? How are you feeling? Like, are you feeling hopeless? Are you feeling depressed? Are you feeling somewhat hopeful, unsatisfied? And then you want to figure out, what do you want to feel like when you wake up? What is it that you are looking to achieve in feeling? Because money, we can all get money and all of us not be happy about having the money, or having the money and not being happy, but having happy to have it. And it's like, that's where I had to get to, because I'm like, I want more money, I want more money, I want more money. But more money wasn't necessarily making me happier. The stability is great, but I wasn't necessarily happy with more money. And so I am not making more than I was a year and some change ago. But I can honestly say I'm in a very happy place with where I'm at emotionally, like how I feel. Like, I have a really good benefits package, I must say, at my job. And yet, I'm making less. I'm back to working 2 jobs, so thankfully I have both of those, one to supplement the other. And I'm content with the things that I do. There's no real like heavy responsibility put on me, and just being able to learn, go to work, do the job, leave before the 8 hours that I have to work on full time, and still get paid for those 40 hours. It's awesome. It's a great feeling. Like, I don't feel that pressure. But do I desire more money? Absolutely. I desire a lot more money. But what's attached to that comes the promotion that I want, which is getting back into leadership. I feel more stronger and more ready to go into leadership now than I did when I was back then. I just wanted it because that was the next step. It was more money with it, the title. But there was the intention of it. It was like I was just climbing just to climb. And it was for more outside validation than my own validation. But I genuinely want to impact other people and seeing them grow and the opportunities that's presented to them. I genuinely like the people I work with. They're cool ass people for the most part. One person is problematic, but we're all on the same page with that one person. Like, he just needs to step the shit up. That's it. But I have just this overall like blessed feeling of just having peace within, of knowing like this isn't my final destination, but I'm so content and so at peace in my decision of having what I have, living where I live, working on what I have, what I want as a creative, and just continuing to practice my manifestation. It is such a beautiful, easy practice. It feels way more better for me. There's no resistance inside of me. Like, nothing about me sitting on my couch every morning, turning on the frequencies, and having my coffee and just having a moment to really meditate, take deep breaths. One of the things that I've been affirming is that I'm having a peaceful day. I've been having the best days of my life in energy wise, like the best energy days ever. Like there's just so much fulfillment in how I feel overall than I've ever felt in the past. Sure, there was moments where like I had a really good day, but it always was where something else was involved instead of me just feeling good because I feel good. Because I just the gratitude that fills me of the things that I have. And another thing that hit me the other day about my life right now is the fact that, damn, I almost lost my thought. Let me pick it back up. Oh yeah. So the one thing that hit me the other day was the fact that right now, while I'm manifesting and aligning myself with more stability, more and expanding myself to receive more, I'm doing everything I can to actually make situation for my life better for later. So I have very little to spend outside of my basic necessities, and that's because I'm paying things off. I'm paying my car off. I'm paying my debt off. I'm keeping the roof over my head. I'm feeding myself. I'm keeping my car maintained and filled with gas. I'm keeping my health maintained. I'm doing all the things that I should be doing with my money. There hasn't really been anything outside of me taking care of my needs. There might have been little wants and things I want to buy to eat, but that really just it contributes to my happiness, honestly. I'm like, I gotta eat, and if I want to eat something that I really enjoy, I'm gonna buy it. I want it. That's it. It makes me happy. It adds to my alignment of this overall feeling of my regulated system. So yeah, that's something that I was just like, I could be hard on myself. Other people can be hard on me, but I'm doing everything I could possibly be doing right now. I'm not a lazy person if I'm working 2 jobs. I'm someone that has a chronic illness where it's not free for me to get this medicine to regulate my condition. So what I can do though is regulate how I feel about everything and know that it's all gonna work out. In the end, it's gonna come to a point where I don't have to pay my car anymore. I don't owe these damn credit cards anymore. Bringing more money in, even outside of those things I don't have to pay anymore. And it's just like, that's why I'm just like, I was hard on myself when I was meeting my connection. And then I was like, is this stupid of me to even feel this way? Because she does not expect shit from me. So for me to just obsess over that, and now I'm living where I don't have access to my pay right now. April 1st, I will have access again to my pay early before my paycheck. I'm about to have the first full paycheck since working at my job this Friday, and I'm going to be owing some things that are outside, but it's all good. Like, I'm not overly concerned about how this is all going to work out, because it's always going to work out. It always does for me, and I trust that about my life and how I move. So today was officially my last day of church, and I was a little nervous to have a conversation, but then I'm like, what? There's nothing to be nervous about. This is my choice. I've already decided, I've already come to the realization of me going to this church was not really me yearning for that. It was more so about community. I wanted community. I found that for a little while, but then actually having to show up and serve, it became a chore for me. It was like, I'm only going to church when I have to serve. I stopped watching it from home on my off days from serving, and I just knew I had to do what I had to do because it was more so performative. I've been feeling fraudulent in that aspect of this all feels performative. This doesn't align with who I am and what I believe, because all this stuff that's going on with trans lives being taken, these states wanting to make life miserable for trans people, and especially from Tennessee can burn in hell for all I care. I don't want all the people in Tennessee to burn, but the people that are voting for this shit and making the lives of the very few transgender people that live there is absolutely insane to me. Like, they can burn in hell for all I care. And my church hasn't spoken about it. They haven't even mentioned it. They're talking about the immigrants and everything and the diversity of the people and how Jesus didn't turn away. But you're not mentioning the LGBTQ community who are directly being impacted by the hatred and the evilness of this country. And so I personally just felt like, okay, I appreciate being there for the year that I did, the people that have accepted me and unknowingly accepted me, but I feel like my calling is to my community and to get involved with my own community and follow that path. And that's what I was telling my team leader, because I'm like, I don't feel this connected to this, to the messages that this pastor preaches. Because last year they had a series called the Vow Series, talking about marriage and all that stuff. They are a very traditional church outside of their diversity. It's marriage, it's kids, that nuclear family, it's all of that. And there's no mention of anyone outside of that. So I'm like, I wasn't even interested in that series because I'm just like, I don't want to get married. And I don't think any of the disciples were married. And Jesus surely wasn't married. So I'm just like, I personally just don't feel like this is where I belong. And I've been feeling that way for a while. And considering that I am poly, I don't believe in the traditional setup of one man, one woman. I think we can love who we want to love, however many. I just don't believe and subscribe to how love is supposed to be one man, one woman. And that's it. I understand, like, there are things that men provide, women provide, but that doesn't mean that it has to be in that traditional way of how they teach. I truly don't know if I really believe in the Bible. I struggle more with remembering scripture versus the things that I've been learning, and I'm able to talk to you about passionately because it excites me and it makes me feel good, and it's been working for my life. Instead of pray about it, trust and believe. I just feel like praying is begging, and everything else that I've been learning about manifestation is just trusting and believing. And you don't ask, you just command. You command it and you will whole story of the Bible, there's so many gaps. There's so many things that don't feel like this is legit. Like, I'm not saying miracles can't happen, but there are just certain things that I know that I don't 100% believe in. I question it. I do believe in God. I do feel protected. But I do have trust and faith in myself a lot more. I do feel connected to God through me. I don't necessarily feel like I gotta go outside of myself to connect with God through another person. And even with like the body, the church body and the congregation having, like, I'll be honest with you, when I would go into that church, there'll be people that would say hi and speak to you, because that's what they're told to do. They're there to greet you, to make you feel welcome. But there are things about this church that I just don't agree with, because there's renovations going on. They had this goal of meeting 6 million or something. They always want to have multiple services for something to raise more money. And then they want to do stuff outside the country to help. And it's like, there's so much going on in our own country. I have not seen them really do anything outside the back to school thing that made me feel like this church is really for the people. And I haven't been there long. It's only was a year that I really put in, and I've lost my trust in even following a pastor. Like, I just don't trust it. I respect that they want to get paid and everything, and they want nice things. I respect that, but at the end of the day, you got congregation members that need help, that tithe weekly, and they're not seeing any help from the church. A prayer request, cool, but y'all got the resources to actually help the people in your congregation. There's nothing that's put out there like, if you need help with this, or we do have a funding for those people who are struggling. Like, there's nothing like that. Not even in the orientation of like getting to know their church and stuff. They don't speak on anything like that. But they'll talk about different ways to give, and the journey of giving and how good it is, and this, that, and the third. Believe me, I'll enjoy giving when it's genuinely from my heart, when I really want to do it. But if I don't want to do it, I don't do it. I just don't. I'm not going to pressure myself to feel like I need to do something that just doesn't make me feel good. And so that's what I've been focusing on, feeling good. Keep maintaining my joy. That's the word this year for me, is joy. I really enjoy being fulfilled in the littlest of ways and just feeling good, waking up. Like the other night, I had a burst of energy after I ate a really good meal, had really good dessert, and music that was playing was like some dance hall. I just got up out my chair and just started dancing around and feeling so good. Maybe that was the spirit that was moving. But either way, I was feeling so good. So good. Just everything in my life feels so incredible right now. So yeah, that's been pretty much my journey up until now with everything, just doing the work. I'm in therapy, like I said. I'm dealing with some things that I wanted to deal with, which is definitely managing emotions, managing myself when dating someone, because I used to be like quick to like move into something, and I'm enjoying just the process of getting to know someone and it not being something that is consuming my life. It used to consume my life a lot, and now I'm just like, I enjoy having someone in my life, being able to talk to them, but it not be like a a thing where I have to talk to them or they have to talk to me. It's like, I want to talk to you. We'll text. We don't have to talk on the phone. We both are like, we can text all day. So I enjoy that. But this has been a humble good time. I am Eden Hero. Peace.